working on her midi, working on her mid-range game, 15 to 17 feet out. We don't really see that with the Angel Reese workout videos. We see a lot of this, a lot of jump shots.
Did you see Angel Reese's workout video that's causing so much drama? While she's out there shooting jumpers and working on her perimeter game, the Indiana Fever is showing everyone what real basketball development looks like. The difference between these approaches is night and day. Caitlin Clark and the Fever are systematically building a championship machine with focused drills targeting specific weaknesses. Meanwhile, Reese is completely ignoring her biggest problem, that shocking 39% field goal percentage near the rim. Even legends like Shaq and Lisa Leslie are saying she's training all wrong. This disconnect might explain everything about their careers right now. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Did you see what everyone's talking about?
Being able to create some space for herself, yes. This looks embarrassingly slow. Right? Feel somebody on your left side, like Pope says. Feel somebody on your left side, turn right. Feel somebody on your right side, turn left.
Angel Reese's workout video shows her practicing jumpers and perimeter moves while she's shooting 39% from the field this season. The basketball world is absolutely buzzing, and not in a good way. What's got everyone so fired up is how disconnected her training seems from what she actually needs to improve. Here's the real problem. Reese is completely ignoring the advice from some serious basketball royalty. Shaq and Lisa Leslie both publicly urged her to focus on her inside game and finishing layups. That's not just random opinion. That's two legends of the game pinpointing exactly what she needs to work on. But what does the video show? Her working on basically everything except those crucial skills. The worst part?
But this is a positive sign because there is no brace on Angel Reese's hand, right? There's not too many practice videos that have been released on the Angel Reese front that doesn't involve her working with Lisa Leslie. Angel Reese back in the gym practicing the 15 to 17 foot, but we see a lot in the Angel Reese practice footage.
It's not just that she's ignoring good advice. Her actual performance numbers scream for this specific improvement. When you look at her shooting from just 5 to 9 feet from the basket, she's hitting below 15%.
Working on her midi, working on her mid-range game, 15 to 17 feet out. We don't really see that with the Angel Reese workout videos. We see a lot of this, a lot of jump shots.
For a post player, that's beyond concerning. That's exactly the zone where drop steps, hook shots, and short jumpers happen. The bread and butter moves for someone in her position. Basketball trainers watching her workout video immediately spotted the problems. That low release point sitting at chest level, the pushing motion instead of a smooth shot, and what one analyst called a draggy and slow release. These aren't minor tweaks. They're fundamental flaws that will keep holding her back unless addressed.
Angel Reese, back in the gym, working on her pull up, bang. Dribble, dribble, shot, dribble, dribble, pull up. Maybe we'll take it to the lane from 15 feet out on a drive, but not too much post plays.
The contrast with her own teammate is telling. While Reese is out there practicing threes she rarely takes in games, Camila Cardoso is grinding away on post moves and inside finishing. Exactly what experts say Reese should focus on. It's like watching two completely different approaches to development on the same team. Social media hasn't been kind either. The reaction has been overwhelmingly critical, with fans and analysts alike questioning why she's practicing three-pointers when she can't consistently make layups.
No, it is not in slow motion. This is just what we have to work with right now. That you see her working on her post moves, working around finishing around the basket, finishing around the rim.
Many pointed out she seems more concerned with her image and social media presence than addressing her actual weaknesses on the court. What's really problematic is the disconnect between her training priorities and where she actually needs improvement. It's not just about poor shot selection in practice. It shows a potential lack of self-awareness about her on-court deficiencies. When you're struggling to convert from close range but spending your training time on perimeter shots, something isn't adding up. That misalignment between practice and performance we just discussed, it makes what the Indiana Fever are doing even more impressive. When you watch the Fever's training videos, you're not just seeing random workouts. You're witnessing a championship blueprint being built in real time. Every single drill connects directly to game situations, creating this perfect basketball ecosystem where everyone knows exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it. Look at how their coaches are constantly involved, making tiny adjustments to shooting forms and footwork on the fly. This isn't the typical shoot 100 threes and call it a day approach. The Fever coaches are actively guiding players through each repetition, providing immediate feedback that translates to on-court improvement. You can literally see the transformation happening right before your eyes. What's fascinating is how transparent they are about their game plan. The Fever are basically showing their entire playbook to the world through these videos, yet opponents still can't stop them. Lexi Hull is grinding on corner shots with those quick release jumpers. And that's not random. Those shots create the perfect spacing when Clark drives to the basket. Then there's Sophie Cunningham working on those elbow jumpers, precisely because that's where she'll be open when defenses double team Clark. Clark herself is practicing exactly what makes her special. Those reads off screens that have turned her into a nightmare for defenders. Her training directly addresses the challenges rookies typically face, tightening her handle against pressure, expanding mid-range options, and improving finishes through contact. It's this methodical approach that separates the good from the great. The results speak for themselves. Since implementing this training system, the Fever's offensive efficiency hasn't just improved, it's skyrocketed. And Clark's assist numbers through the roof. Her teammates are consistently in the right spots because they've drilled those exact scenarios hundreds of times in practice. What's really telling is how other WNBA teams have started copying elements of the Fever's approach. They're seeing the rapid improvement and realizing this isn't just some flashy social media content. It's a legitimate development system that produces real results. The Fever aren't just building players, they're constructing an entire offensive machine where each piece perfectly complements the others. What we're seeing here is more than just a clash of training styles. It's two completely different visions for career development.
To run an offense that she's really more 15 to 17 feet off the ball at all times, kind of like a Kevin Garnett. And I see that when she's close around the basket finishing on layups, she's shooting 42% and crash the boards, Angel. This might be what Tyler Marsh actually has planned for Angel Reese.
Basketball analysts are already predicting a dynasty for the Fever because of their methodical approach to skill building. They're constructing something sustainable, while Reese's current path might be limiting her long-term ceiling. The Fever's commitment to structured team development contrasts sharply with what we're seeing from Reese. Their focus on addressing weaknesses and building cohesion is already paying dividends. So what do you think? Will Angel adjust her approach after this backlash? And is the Fever's development model becoming the new WNBA standard?